Flygate, a flygate, 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 gate. This video is brought to you by Extreme Tees. Click on the link below. Make sure you put Kevin in the promo code and you'll get a 20% discount. Good evening and welcome to the Counterfeit News Network. I'm your host, Slimeball Johnson. And by now I'm sure you all have seen the debate between the current Vice President and Kamala Harris. What? But that's what we call her around the office. So I can't call her that on the air? Oh, I mean, that's okay with me. I mean, you're paying me to sell out. Anyway, with the senator from California, Kamala Harris, and I'm sure, even though all of the topics seem to be very interesting and important to the American people, however, we found something that was way more important when it comes down to equality, justice, and how we as a country will move forward in unity and solidarity. That brings me to that fly. That's right, Flygate, ladies and gentlemen. Now I know other networks are ignoring this phenomenon, but not us, not us. We felt it was that important to highlight that little black housefly that somehow made his way all the way into that studio just to land on Mike Pence's head. Now, I'm sure you saw me covering the debate, and right after, I promised to bring that fly onto the Counterfeit News Network so we can interview him and find out exactly what took place and how he feels about Mike Pence's systemic racism and white nationalism. So, with no further ado, let me introduce you to the fly. All right, thank you for joining us this evening, Mr. Fly. I was observing the debate the other day, and even though Mike Pence seemed to be very calm, cool, and collective, I noticed right when he started speaking about something that was considered very controversial, which is white nationalism for some reason, and also white supremacy. And then this whole statement of systemic racism is just made up. I couldn't believe it. I could not believe it. Right when he started to downplay systemic racism, we noticed you fly right in, land on that big white head of hair of his, and stay there the whole time. What were you thinking, Fly?
Well, see, first of all, I just want to start off by saying thanks for having me on the show, okay? Because normally, black flies, they don't get a chance to get on the show, you know what I'm saying? All this systemic racism. I mean, honestly though, I had to sneak to get in. Now all the other bugs, they go right through the front door. But me, why I got to sneak to get into the debates? I had to go around the back, sneak through a window crack, and came in. So, what I was thinking when I came in, I was just going to observe. I was just going to observe the debate. But when I saw him start talking about equality and kind of mocking the whole idea of systemic racism, I said, man, not here. I'm going to have to do something about this. So I landed right on top of that big old pile of white hair so everybody could see that a black fly was sitting on a head of white hair. That's what I was doing.
That's pretty interesting, Fly. You managed to stay there for a long time. How were you so stealthy?
Well, I'm glad you asked, Slimeball. That is your name, right? Slimeball. Okay. Yeah, I'm glad you asked. See, as a black fly that's been, a victim of systemic racism, I had to resort to a life of crime, which means I can't just come in and be buzzing around and, growing up in the fly hood, I had to go in and steal crumbs, from the bread. I couldn't just come in and be obvious when I did that, So I learned all these different techniques to walk silently and kind of suppress my buzz. You know what I mean? I had to suppress my buzz. Because in the hood, you got to survive, baby. And when the folks go to sleep, man, I come in, eat a little bit of bacon, get on top of that cornbread, things like that. They didn't even see me, man. So what I did is I drew from all of those experiences, from all this systemic racism and oppression. And that is how I remained stealthy, sitting on top of that big pile of white hair.
I see. Well, I must admit, you had us captivated. You know what I was thinking as you sat there on that big old pile of white hair on top of that white nationalist white man and all of his privilege? I saw a protest. I saw a fly that was taking charge and standing up against all of that racism. You sat on that white hair so everyone can see, even though the whole head is all white. You, as small as you are, decided to make a big splash and stood out like a sore thumb. Yes, I saw it and I said to myself, this is amazing. This fly right here is fighting against systemic racism and he doesn't even care. I don't care if a fly swatter came out. You look like you were standing up against all of this injustice. Is my assessment of you true?
Well, absolutely. See, man, this been going on for a long time. A lot of people, they've been oppressing us, man. They've been, segregating us. All the other bugs is allowed to come out to the picnic. But, the fly is always discriminated against, man. Every time we come, everybody starts saying, man, they got to cover up the food. We don't want the flies coming in and eating it. And I'm thinking to myself, wait a minute, man. The roaches are more filthy than us, but, they don't take all the heat that the fly gets. It's ridiculous, man. And so I figured I was gonna come, take a stance, because we want to be treated equal too. And when I look at the whole setup of the United States, is not set up to give the fly equality, man.
Exactly what do you mean when you say that?
Well, I'm glad you asked. See, the fly is already born behind the 8 ball, man. Because we was made black. Now, just coming into a white world as a black fly puts you way behind, man. See, and so therefore, I was always fighting an uphill battle, man. So I just came to show everybody that the fly's here to stay. We're standing up against all this injustice. I don't care what nobody say, man. They tried to say that I was unruly. I came in uninvited, messed up the whole debate, distracted all the folks by sitting on that big old fluffy white cloud of hair that white nationalist had. But I don't care, man. I don't care.
I see. Well, Fly, I must say, I admire your bravery. And some might think this is an unnecessary story and a stupid interview to focus on a fly when we have bigger fish to fry. But not us here down at the Counterfeit News Network. In fact, those that downplay issues like systemic racism, white nationalism, things like that, we here at Counterfeit News Network, we did some undercover work. And outside of the debate, we happened to run across the very thing that Mike Pence was saying doesn't exist. Some white nationalists. Let's see if we can get that footage of them.
Yeah, man, let me tell you something. I'll tell you what, man. We're standing right outside this debate because on the inside, we got our favorite vice president that, I won't call him by his real name, we don't want folks to know that we got the secret white nationalist thing on the down low. But our favorite vice president, Mike Pence, man, we knew when he go in, he's going to be a God-fearing Christian. He's going to go in there and he's going to tell all of these folks that this here country is a white country. You understand that? We don't have time to entertain black flies, man. And I said to myself when I saw that little black thing fly on in there, making all that noise, gave me the willies, man. I saw it. I said, look at that black fly. Don't that black fly know this here is America, okay? We don't tolerate black flies. You understand that? Maybe white butterflies, but that's about it. But surely not no big old buck-eyed fly. I couldn't believe it, man. I said, Trump, what you doing, man? We hired you to come into the office and get rid of all of those black flies, man. This is not their country. This is America, greatest country on the planet, man. And I know the Constitution, okay? I don't speak fly. I speak American, man. I speak American. So I just want to say, God bless America and God bless the white nationalists and the white man, because we taking this country back.
Yes, was that good?
What? I can't. You're still rolling? Oh my God. Yes. Well, there you go. That's amazing footage. And just think, Donald Trump and all of his Nazis and cult members, they mock and laugh in regards to all of this oppression and systemic racism. But tonight, we heard from a very important person, The Fly. Fly, I want to let you know, I'm standing with you, man. Yes. And us at the Counterfeit News Network all say, buzz on. Buzz on, Fly. God bless. This is, what is my name again? It's, what, do I tell them my real name? Okay. Should it be Prostitute Myself Johnson? This is Prostitute Myself Johnson. And with that being said, we'll see you next time here in our studio at the Counterfeit News Network. God bless. What, am I allowed to say that? I can't say God? Okay. Can I at least say bless you? Nothing? Okay. All right. Okay. Take care, humans. I gotta call them humans, right? I can't call them like ladies and gentlemen because I know there's two genders, but okay. Yeah. Take care, Homo sapiens. We'll see you next time.
Hey, I want to thank everybody for hanging out in Kevin's Corner. Don't forget to hit like, share, subscribe, and the notification button. Make sure you're still subscribed and your notifications are set to all. Also, check out KC Uncensored. That is my own personal site where I can't be censored. I can say whatever I want. That's right. And join me every week, Wednesday, 7:30, live in Kevin's Corner on Facebook, YouTube, and my radio blog talk show. Don't forget to check out my sponsor, Extreme Tees. If you like their products, click on the link below. Put Kevin in the promo code, you'll get a 20% discount. And if you want to donate to Kevin and Kevin's Corner, there's links below. And we'll see y'all next time in my corner. God bless you. God bless you. Take care.